Hello and welcome to Soccer Talk with Mumini Alao, the Road to Russia edition. My name is Sunday Koiki, and of course, Mumini Alao himself is here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sunday.
Well, we saw the UEFA Champions League game last night at Stamford Bridge. Lionel Messi finally breaking his duck against Chelsea after 9 attempts. But interestingly, there was a Nigerian on the pitch as well, Victor Moses.
Yeah.
So it was a Moses versus Messi battle, and it seemed as if Lionel Messi was the happier.
Well, yes, you could say Messi was happier because Barcelona got a draw against a Chelsea side that deserved to win. Let me confess quickly that I'm a Barcelona fan. Okay, so I was divided between Moses winning, and then my team Barcelona winning. But yesterday, I must confess to you, I was backing Chelsea all the way because of Moses. You said it was Moses against Messi. No, it was actually Moses against Messi and Rakitic.
So it was they were double teaming.
Okay. You know, while Messi plays for Argentina, Rakitic plays for
key part
Croatia,
of the Croatian team.
And we are going to meet those two teams when we get to the World Cup. So yesterday I was looking for how Moses will cope with two of the best players in the world. You know, as a forerunner to when we are going to meet them at the World Cup proper. And if you ask me, even though, because Moses was playing from the right foot back, right wing back for Chelsea, so he didn't get to meet Rakitic and Messi that much. But altogether, I think he will. I would say he came out creditably, and he will have a lot to share with his colleagues when we get to play these teams at the World Cup. Because in my opinion, Chelsea came up with a formation that was able to shut down Barcelona for a long while, and if not for that single error where Christensen, or what's his name, passed the ball across the face of goal, and then when you have Iniesta on the pitch and Messi on the pitch, you are sure that you're going to be punished for that kind of error.
That's what we call smoking in a filling station in Nigeria here.
Absolutely.
But if you were to look at this at the World Cup, if, for example, Nigeria played out a 1-1 draw with Croatia and a 1-1 draw with Argentina, would that be a great result?
Well, it will depend on our result against the third team in the group, Iceland. If we beat Iceland and get draws against Argentina and Croatia, I would think that would be enough for us to qualify for the next round. Okay, I would think so. But of course, that's a long way away now. You know, so the conjecture is too far. We can't be putting that together at this point. But I think the positive we can take from Moses' performance yesterday is that he was part of a squad that listened to their coach, Antonio Conte, and were able to execute perfectly the formation and the strategy that they brought to the pitch. And they were able to, stop Barcelona, one of the best teams in the world, for that long. So, and going ahead to the second leg, I think for me, it's still a 50-50 game, because if Chelsea can repeat that performance, it's going to be difficult, at the second leg, because you have a bigger pitch, and Barcelona they will use the whole size of that pitch to extend the Chelsea defense, and they will have more room to operate. But it's a 50-50. So if Chelsea manage to score first and they are compact again in defense, they might just still, a 1-goal win. And for me, even though I'm a Barcelona fan, I hope other Barcelona fans are not listening to this, I will celebrate with Moses.
Let's stick with that Chelsea formation against Barcelona. It was a 3-4-3. Coach General of the Super Eagles actually experimented a 3-5-2 against Argentina at a recent friendly, with Nigeria won by a very short, very heavy margin. Is this something he should be looking at? Should he have studied, look at that Chelsea game closer?
It is something definitely that we should be looking at. And I think that's why we say Nigeria has a chance to qualify from our group, even though it is a very tough group. When we continue to see our players perform against our potential opponents at club level,
at the highest level.
The last time we saw Ndidi, doing very well against Aguero, and now we have seen Moses also coming up against Messi and Rakitic and doing very well. I think we can expect something positive at the World Cup proper. Okay,
well, you've heard from the man himself. Mumini Alao believes that Nigeria has a great chance against Croatia and Argentina at the FIFA World Cup. Don't forget, this is Soccer Talk with Mumini Alao, the Road to Russia edition. My name is Sunday Koiki. We'll see you some other time. Bye-bye.